Reaction. Okay, we'll start. We'll look more details on the posture correction, joints and all. Yeah, let us start with warm-ups. Running on the spot. And knees. Back kicks. Sideways. Oh, I need to pin myself. Keep doing. That's what I was thinking. What is the difference? Okay. Okay, slow down. And stop the practice. Mukadavati. Okay. Now, let us start with head rotation. Complete circular motion to the great extent that you can go. Try to cover the maximum points. Coordinate with the breathe in, breathe out. Whenever you go back, breathe in, come to the front, breathe out. After 6 rounds, you can reverse. Okay, slow down if you are doing fast, and you can stop the practice. If you are doing, try to do with the closed eyes. I know sometimes that will lead to giddiness, but you will be half closed and try and then after go to the other one. Take your hands to the front or up, whatever. Because of the camera, I am keeping it. So open the palms and close them. Open and close. Either you can do by keeping them on the head, over the head. Make a fist and release. Fist and release 10 times. You know why I'm asking you to do this. You are pressing in the palm at the end of the fingers, right? Okay. Rotate your wrists either from the top or by keeping it whatever works for you. Reverse. Coordinate with your breath. Okay. Now, make a try to hold the big ball with your joints. We are working on today's topic is going to be how the joints work. We keep talking, but everything together, and how to protect joints. How the correction of them. You can make it tight until you can, and then throw that. Okay, we keep talking. How to keep your posture alignment. That way, you will protect your joints and muscles. How to build your muscles so that you can protect your joints. So about the complete. Why we get into this osteoarthritis? What makes it? Okay, throw the ball. Now a little smaller size. Try to hold it tight. So keep breathing in. I am not asking you to hold your breath here because we are staying for some time. You might have seen the pain is not immediate compared to the previous days. The moment you keep it, the pain was so high. Now, at least for some time, there is no pain. So hold until you can throw it. And smaller ball now this time. So this is how our body is so flexible, right? So earlier for seconds, now at least half minute or minute you have to hold it in order to get the same pain, you unbearable pain. Until then you can hold it through it. Okay, rotate our hands 6 times in one direction. You can coordinate with your breath. Reverse. And stop the practice. Have Samana Mudra. Either you can keep on the shoulder joint or Bhujaskandhas and rotate. Six times in each direction. Then reverse. Okay. Twist your body. Six times in each direction. So 6 times this side and that side happens are parallel. When you come to the center, inhale. When you turn to the other side, exhale. Just to concentrate on exhale, exhale, exhale like that. Passive inhalation also. That is the another way of doing it. You can slow down and stop the practice and face rotation. See that upper part of the trunk is stable. You are trying to rotate your hips only. Make sure complete possible right, left, front, back. Coordinate with your breath. Reverse. Okay. Knee rotation. So whatever we are doing is like we are mobilizing the synovial fluid at the joints. Some joints have very little blood supply. Some of them don't have blood supply at all. Still, you need to nutrition that part, feed it. Reverse the direction. So in order for that, so if what happens if you don't do that means irritation happens. The arterial components one over the other when they are sliding. That's why you hear tuck 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 sound, because the yolk like thick, viscous, sticky substance which is there should be wound up. Then it will become ready for the other organs to slip over the other without any sound. So we are warming up with that liquid. So lubrication is the only way to provide the nutrition to the joints. If you don't reverse the direction, if you don't provide this kind of thing, the cartilage at the end of the joints, you can change the other leg, the cartilage at the end will become thin because there is no food for it. So, and slowly wear and tear happens and osteoarthritis happens. That means nothing but inflammation. That is one of the reasons. Okay, I hope you have reversed the direction. So constant continuous pressure on the muscles or the positions will also take out the metabolic waste from the joints and flushes. Once you release the position, it flushes with the nutritional blood flow and it gets the nutrition from the synovial fluid in some areas, from the small blood supply, whatever it is there. Okay, let us now do Trikonasana. So what is these asanas is to correct the postures. If posture's alignment is not correct, say spine is not in its socket, it is either to the front or back, you'll get the pains. And in order to compensate that, instead of muscles, the joints are holding it. So if you correct your posture, you're not limping on one side or you're not slouching. So if you say you're slouching, then what happens? The abdomen area gets crumpled and the diaphragm gets, so you're not breathing in properly. Digestion goes bad. Or if you are into one side, the other goes bad. So postural correction is very, very important for the joints to be safe. That's why we are trying to do some of the asanas which will correct our posture. Okay, Trikonasana, turn your, keep two shoulder distance width apart, turn your right leg 90 degrees, lift the back leg and keep a angle, and then you don't need to do, we are not doing this. Hinge your hips towards the side that you are bending, and then bend. And if possible, take your hand back and correct your position so that your body is in this line, not to the front, and then look up. So these are all the positions which correct the spine. If any foot problems are there, that also will be solved with this Trikonasana, Parivritta Trikonasana, all these things. Look up. You can take the hand as down as possible next to the leg. If you need any reason to bend the knee, keep it. It's fine. Little micro bend in the knee is fine. Look up or look to the front. So this continuous calculated amount of pressure on the joints brings out the metabolic waste or uric acid in those joints, and then the moment you release, it flushes. Otherwise, the uric acid stays there and then causes the inflammation, and it eats up the liquid over there. So, okay, you can come back up and you can release the position, come to the other side of the mat. Now take left leg little far, two shoulders width apart. Turn your left foot 90, right 30 to 45. Hinge your back in the same body line, parallel to the mat. Hinge and then bend from the hips, okay, in the body line. Initially, if needed, you can keep the knee bent and then straighten. That is also one technique. If you want to correct, take the hand back and make sure your hips are not squared. They are in the parallel to the mat. So, and look up. Either you look up or look to your front. Either keep knee microbend or straighten. Don't lock up one leg or one bone over the other. Don't lock. If spinal position or any position is not correct, then instead of the bones bearing your weight, joints will take care of it. And after a few days, it will give up. Or if some muscles are taking it up, after a few days or some time, they produce lactic acid and make it tight, very painful, so that the motion or the flexibility to rotate or move becomes very less strict, because they are not supposed to bear the weight, they are doing it. So as part of that, it can come out, lactic acid will be released, and that will prevent you from the motion. That's why all these asanas corrections are also important for the mobility. You can go to Sthita Tadasana, keep your eyes closed, pay attention maybe at the neck joint or the hip joint or maybe knee joint. Just check what is happening. So you were trying to take out the metabolic waste at those joints, right? By keeping it pressure constantly on it. Okay. Now let us do Parivritta Trikonasana. So before that, take legs more distance, more than maybe 3 shoulders width apart or 1 leg length. And then try, if you can, go. And those who have high blood pressure, etc., I know you are doing from quite some time, your body got used to, you can, okay, go bend down. Otherwise, also go perpendicular and keep the hands on the ground and stay here. If needed, take the hands to the front. We are doing a little bit opening up the hips area. The stiffness, right, caused by lactic acid also prevents the motion. So stiffness is not good. Flexibility is always good. Go back, come back to the center. Again, walk with your hands to the front to whatever extent you can. This is a very relaxed pose, right? We are not stretching too much. We're trying to stay here. Come back. Now take the hands, walk to one side. Stay here. Maybe take the hand, both the hands to right leg, next to right leg, stay there. Come to the center. Again, walk with the hands to the next other side and stay here. Okay, come back to the center. Now take both the hands as a T, perpendicular. Now take your opposite hand, right hand to left leg and look up. Breathe in, come to the center, breathe out, go the other way. Let us do 6 rounds. In the last round, we'll try to stay here in this position. Breathe out, turn to one side, breathe in, center, breathe out, other. Repeat 4 more times. Coordinate with your breath. Now, try to go to one position, like a right hand to left, and look up, stay here. Keep breathing in and breathe out for 2 breathe in, breathe outs. Try to stay here for 2 breathe in, breathe outs. Breathe in, breathe out. Repeat 1 more time. And come to center and go to the other side. Try to stay here. 2 breathe in, breathe outs. Okay, come back, come to the center and then go. Stand in Sthithiladhanasana, keep your eyes closed. Now pay attention to all the joints that are involved. Definitely hip joints, because you are turning the shoulder, neck joints. You can feel, you can see wherever the warmness is, you can feel that. So we are trying to nourish those joints and at the same time correct the posture. These 2 are very important for the joints. Some joints has little blood supply. You are giving some blood supply. Some of them has synovial fluid. You go and stretch. Synovial fluid will be sucked back when you release that. So the synovial fluid also nourishes with the twists and releases. Okay. Now let us do Natarajasana. So wherever more joints are involved, we are trying to do those asanas. Keep your right leg, hold it with your right hand and take your hand to the front and leg back as much as possible. If you want, you can use chair or wall support and try to bend as much as possible. Again, pay attention to all the joints that are involved in this position. We are trying to stay in these positions. So while working on joints, we are also working on the blood sugar level issues, right? And also building the muscle. Building the muscle itself is going to protect you in many ways. So not only joints we are working for. You can come back. We are working for the whole body, holistic. Okay, the other side, right, left hand, left leg. Repeat. Try to pay attention to the joints that are involved. The ankle joint, how it is balancing. Try to look at a constant point which is not moving. And try to see where there is hip joint involved, knee joint on the back leg. Okay, come back. You can again go to Sthithiladhanasana and observe, thanking all those joints. You are going to prevent a lot of issues that we don't know, would have happened in future, right? We don't know yet what kind of things, because you are mobilizing and keeping joints health safe. Maybe you are preventing many things. Okay, let us now go to the cat and cow. You know that cat and cow is must for spine. Lot of multifacets, lot of joints are there together in spine. So spine joints, and also this cat and cow is going to give the postural correction. Spine is the main thing because of which the body is standing. So breathe in, look up, and try to see stomach down, hips opened up, Chin up. Breathe out. Chin to the chest. Stomach to the spine. Rounded up shoulders. Repeat 5 more times with the coordination of the breath. Let us do slow. Hold it until your breath allows. Breathe out. Hold until your breath allows. Repeat 4 more times by slow way. Pay attention to each of the area that is involved in each of the positions. This introspection is very much important. This makes you to pay attention to your body, what is going on. If one side you're all the time walking or putting your weight, correct it. Always observe how you are walking, how you are feeling stress, or how many times you are paying attention to your breath during normal work. Are you balancing your weight when standing? These are the things that you should pay attention. Just before giving reply, take one breath in, breathe out, and then reply. Okay, now let us do 6 rounds, little faster, medium speed. Coordinate with your breath. And after 6 rounds of little medium fast, go for very fast, how much ever you can do, and go in Vajrasana and sit and observe. Observe the breath. Observe the calmness. Okay. Let us do some more asanas. Lie down on your back, come to one side, and then lie down. Let us do Pavanamuktasana Kriya. This one also involves many joints and also spinal correction. You are pushing, whenever you're taking leg up, right, you're breathing out, taking stomach down to the mat, and then lifting the leg, lift your right leg. And because there is no air, stomach is down. Now press it at the joint level. Now you can keep breathing in, breathing out. So you are doing it right way so that you can see that the lower back is touching the mat. That is how you feel relaxed. Again, your preference, either hold it on the thigh or on the chin. Okay. Now, if you want to involve the neck joints also for your health benefit, you can do, but if you have any shoulder or neck issues, you can still keep it down. So breathe. Let us do 6 times. Those who have neck issues, don't lift up. 6 times. Breathe out. Take your head or nose to the knee, and then breathe in. Take it back. 6 times you can do with coordination of breath. After 6 times, you can keep your head down, still hold the leg. Keep your eyes closed and observe. You have worked on your neck joints, right? And also still working on your hip joints, knee joints. Pay attention to those areas. The moment you pay attention, the breath goes there and it further nourishes it. Now lift your left leg in the air and rotate. And maybe in the medium way, not high, not low, in that medium height. Try to rotate 6 times in one direction and then 6 times in the reverse direction. Reverse after 6 rounds. You see, beautifully you are involving the other hip joint as well. This is nothing but you are providing food to those joints. You are making the synovial fluid to be absorbed by the cartilage so that you prevent cartilage thinning. You prevent osteoarthritis in future. Okay? If you already have it with this, it will be corrected. Okay, you can stop after 6 rounds in both the direction and release both the legs. Go to Shavasana, keep your eyes closed. Pay attention to the differences on each side. One side, different joints, other side, different joints are involved. Pay attention to that area. Okay, now bring the left leg up, breathe out, empty your stomach, and at the joint, press into the stomach. Then you can keep breathing in and breathing out. If no shoulder or neck issues, breathe out, bring your knee or forehead. So nose or forehead to the knee. And breathe in, go back. Repeat 5 more times. Okay, after 6 rounds, keep the head down. If you prefer, you can keep the head in the upper position and then rotate the other leg. Okay, whatever you prefer. Okay, take the right leg into the air in the medium height. Try to rotate 6 times in one direction and then reverse. So 6 rounds reverse. After 6 times in both the directions, release both the legs, go to Shavasana, pay attention to the joints where there is an activity or sensation. This position also corrects the spinal, or not only spinal, the entire, wherever the limb should be, it should be in those sockets. If you see stomach always, because of our overeating, it is bulged out and sagging. It is coming out of that cavity. It is just laying on other organs. So when you do this, trying to take stomach to the spine, at least you try to put it in its cavity for some time. So a lot of our yoga poses focus on correcting the right alignment, correcting the alignment of the organs, spine, bones, even the intestine, and the stomach is hanging because we eat more than its capacity. So it will be lying on the intestines. So like that. So you need to at least give some break to it, take it to the cavity. Then how you feel once you are back to your home, like that the organs also feel happy once they are back to their cavity. So we are trying to do that one. Okay. Now let us bring both the legs. Rarely do with it. Either hold above the calf or thigh and breathe out. Bring your head to the knees in between 6 times. After 6 times, keep the head down. Let us turn from one side to the other side. Massage your lower back. Try to go to the left, or go to the right, and massage your abdominal organs. If possible, you can go rock and roll, like you try to sit and go back. If you give a little bit jump in your stomach area, in your abdomen area, back area, lower back, you can able to sit and then go back. You are mobilizing all the joints by keeping this position. More times. Okay. Now again go back to Shavasana. Keep your eyes closed. Enjoy the massage that you have given to lower back. So as I said, the alignment correction is what we are focusing along with the nourishment of the joints and taking out the metabolic waste from the joints. We have to do every day the wall support viparita karani. We are not having enough time to do the same every day. So I hope you are doing on your own. If not, please start doing even from today. That has its own advantages. One day I'll get those notes and read it. I don't want to miss all of them. Wall supported viparita karani is excellent for everything. Okay. Hold your legs. Take the hand above your head and turn on to one side. Come to sitting with both the hand support and blink open your eyes. We'll do pranayama. Whatever you have mobilized, right? So, in order for those things to strengthen further, you need better oxygen as well. Oxygen and food both are required. The both will be given from the synovial fluid. Different joints we discussed, some of them rotate, some of them only in some direction, some of them just left and right. They all work very differently, but the concept is same. Okay, let us do Bhastrika with hands above first and without hands, 2 rounds. And let us go more challenging because you are all seniors. 40 count first and then 60 count next. You can take your own time. You can slow down and pick up, whatever. Let us start with the hands, 40. Let us talk about one of the sutras in each of the classes from today. You all know Yoga Mana Chitta Vritti Nirodha, reducing the Chitta Vrittis, the mind activity, is yoga that we are achieving now. Nothing is running in the mind. And the second one is, that is yesterday's, you can think today's is Vishokava Jyotismati. Patience is the greatest of all the virtues. Try to be having patience in replying or reacting or taking the things. Just have patience. Okay, let us do second round of Kapalbhati. Maybe with hands if you want or without hands. 60 count. It is up to you. No compromise and breathe in. You know that in this. Compromise in the sense, the longer breathe in, shorter breathe out, but still forceful breathe out. Let us do 60 count, start. Some of you, I am observing, so I'm saying it. You may feel little numbness in your hands or leg when you sit for a long time or when you take your hands up and down. That happens, it temporarily, it is fine. If it happens for a long time, don't do it. For me, it is happening. The reason is, you know, that Kevala Kumbhaka or Dirga Sukshmana, right? I keep saying that. So if Dirga Sukshmana is happening from Muladhara to Sahasrara, it's going all the way to Sahasrara and coming back to Muladhara. It is for some time being, it's neglecting taking the breath to the hands, to the entire limbs, etc., or to the legs. So that's why it's happening. But it is temporary, it's fine. If you are not coming back to normal, please don't do that first. It always happens to me, even when I am doing Vasi meditation also. So I'm just calling out, it is temporary, it is fine. So if it is a problematic in the middle of the night, if something is choking you up, numbness is there in the hands, etc., that is different issue. Like arthritis related issue, supply is not there. Some nervous pinch is happening when you turn to one side, that may be happening. So pay attention, observe, and then we can discuss. But this one, during this practice, little bit numbness, I still feel that is because of Dirga Sukshmana, the breath is going all the way up and down. That's right. Okay, let us do Kapalbhati only one time because of the time. We do 90 count. You can go with whatever mode you want. You can start slow or you can start fast and in between go slow and then pick up speed, whatever, 90 count. No compromise and exhalations. Passive inhalation happens. Okay, you can start. You can make fist and keep it at the stomach area to make sure. After you're done, make sure to breathe in completely, breathe out completely a couple of times and observe the breath. Let us practice Ujjayi breathing along with abdominal. This time we try to do abdomen bulges, then ribcage bulges, then chest bulges with breathing. Then take out breath from the chest, then the ribcage and abdomen. Try to constrict your throat if possible. So we are combining abdominal breathing with Ujjayi, and we do 6 rounds. You can do on your own, coordinate with your breath. After 6 rounds, try to have normal breathing. For a couple of rounds and then observe the breath. Let us do Sitali Sitkari Sadanta. It's been a long time. So try to do at least 4 of each. Sitali. Fold your tongue as strong and keep little bit open in the mouth, and through the strong, breathe in and breathe out normally through the nose. 4 rounds on your own. You can use Ujjayi technique to breathe out. Sitkari, fold your tongue by keeping upper portion of the tongue inside the upper teeth. And then from both the sides, breathe in. And while doing breathe out, use Ujjayi technique, 4 rounds. Now we do sadanta, keeping one teeth over the other within the gaps of the teeth. Breathe in. While doing breathe out, use Ujjayi technique 4 rounds. And start. After all your rounds, you can stop and normal breathing. Observe your breath. Observe your calmness. Let us do Brahmari 6 rounds with your own style. You can experiment every day different too. And I have some problem with ears, so I prefer to do it by closing ears so that I can generate more ear in the ear area. That's the reason I do it. But you can experiment with all of the other things. You can start now. 6 rounds Brahmari. After your practice, you can stop it and observe the breath or calmness. If you have done with ears closed, observe the cold air coming out of the ears. Rub your palms, generate warmness. Again, open in the cup of hands. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarita.
Thank you, Sarita ji.